tayong nagkatagpo. Ngunit po, ngunit po, ngunit kung kailan lang tayong nagkatagpo. Ngunit po, ngunit po, ngunit kung kailan lang tayong nagkatagpo. 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 Ngunit kung kailan lang tayong nagkatagpo.
Hey guys, so I just finished shooting this brand new color film from Ilford, the Harman Phoenix, and yeah, I just got the film back from the lab. I got them to develop it and scan it, and yeah, here are some of my favorite shots from this roll. So some things I noticed from this film, obviously it's quite experimental, being their first run of color film. It's quite contrasty, it's super like grainy, and obviously it doesn't have super high resolution, but I think it just has a really unique look right now. It's quite experimental. It kind of reminds me more of like low-mo film, or just like more those fun experimental films. I wouldn't shoot anything too important with this film. Definitely not paid work or anything like that. But it's just a really fun colored film to shoot, and it's an exciting project. So some unique characteristics of this film. Obviously, it's super grainy. You can tell from some of these photos, but also there's a cool like halation you can get from this film in the highlights, especially with if you're shooting in direct sunlight and with the reflections off the cars and things like that. There's a little bit of a halation. You'll see like a red glow in some of these photos. That's me just like shooting it directly in the sun or trying to catch some really reflective highlights. It's a unique characteristic, and I think this film, they kind of play into that, and they embrace that look and feel. But yeah, overall thoughts on this film, I think everybody should give it a try. Like, it's always exciting when new films being produced, especially nowadays, where the major players like Kodak and Fuji making all the colored film. You need some competition. It helps everything out, and hopefully eventually lead to bringing down some of the price on film, because it's getting pretty expensive to shoot rolls of film. But yeah, I think Ilford is, for a first run at color film, this is really cool, and I hope they're going to continue to refine it and eventually develop a film that's much more stable and gives a bit more consistent results. The biggest thing for me is I like a bit more resolution in my film, a little more detail. Some of this is just looking a little too soft for me, but that might just be a fact because I shot everything on my 50mm 1.2, and I try to, I have a tendency of shooting wide open, so I'd be shooting everything at 1.8 or 1/2 or 1.2. So I don't know, that could probably contribute to the softness of the photos. I'm gonna try running another roll through my Nikon 35 Ti, more of a point and shoot camera, so that one might be more fun, and that lens is super sharp, so I can check the results, compare it versus this one. And yeah, that's basically it. Just a short video just showing some of the photos from my first roll of Ilford Phoenix. If you can get your hands on one roll, I'd say give it a shot. Support Ilford, support anybody who's making new film nowadays. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, see you in the next one.